You cannot fool teams in 7 games. You have to beat them 4 times. And you expect me to believe the Warriors are capable of going on a run. You're out of your damn mind and you're just looking for views. I'm tired of all of these media people keep saying that the Warriors have a shot. No, they don't. It's Curry and friends. Let's go to So I want to go to the NBA standings real quick because a lot of movement has been made since last week's podcast. Say this though. So right now the Kings, the Lakers, and the Warriors are like, I think they're like a half game between one another. I know the Warriors have 36 losses. The Kings have 36 losses, and the Lakers have 35 losses. Right now, the Lakers are an 8th seed, and the Kings and the Warriors are battling for the 9th and the 10th. I think they all have 1 game remaining, and the Lakers control their destiny. All they have to do is win against the Pelicans, and they'll have the 8th seed. They will face either, I believe it's the Pelicans or the Suns in the play-in, and whoever wins that game, depending on the from 2-1, depending on who it is, between the Nuggets, between the Timberwolves, between the Thunder, can determine if that team may go on a playoff run or not. So, this last like few days is going to be chaotic.
Yeah,
it's going to be chaotic.
Even man. The 1 seed for the Western Conference is like down to the wire.
I think the last day is the 4th. Yeah, the last day is on Sunday, and I think every team is playing on Sunday.
I tell you what, if you gamble, Sunday is the perfect day to get. We're gonna see some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, because
man, we playoffs already. It just felt like it was the Super Bowl last week.
Yeah, man, this is gonna be great.
And then the drought. Oh wait, that's not. Well, the Olympics is this summer.
Yeah,
so the drought not even gonna be that crazy.
That's gonna be great. Oh man, I feel bad for WNBA because the Olympics.
Yeah.
Wait,
no, they gonna be. They will be playing, right?
Yeah, I know the women, they're going to be playing in the Olympics for sure, but I wonder how that's going to work. Well, I forget the whole thing about with the women going to the Olympics, and you also have the WNBA season. I don't know if the Olympics happens between the WNBA season or it's like before. I forget how that works, but yeah, we'll get down the road on that one. But ultimately, the Suns, the Lakers, the Sacramento Kings, the Golden State Warriors are in the play-in right now, and OKC is the number 1 seed right now. Minnesota's number 2, Denver is 3, Clippers is 4, Dallas is 5. That's going to be the 4 and 5 matchup. Clippers and Dallas. That's going to be so good. That's going to be so good. I can't wait to see that in the playoffs because Dallas, you mentioned it before, they're a huge threat in the Western Conference, and them playing the Clippers in the playoffs, oh my God! Because you know Luka's had his way with the Clippers. He hasn't won a series, but he's always like gone toe to toe with Kawhi, with Paul George and them. So
and it's not looking good for Kawhi.
Yeah,
that knee.
Yeah, that's a huge concern. And they're gonna play the Clippers again. And now Luka finally has somebody by his side.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Irving. Who's going to stay in front of Kyrie Irving? Like Terrence Mann? I mean, he's solid, but nah. Sorry,
nobody.
No. Kawhi, he's up there in age now. I don't think he's quick enough to keep up with Kawhi. I meant with Kyrie Irving. Paul George, I mean, he's solid, but this is Kyrie Irving. So I cannot wait. Prayers to Derek Lively. He lost his mom. It's unfortunate. So prayers go out to him. But, yeah, man, all these other teams, New Orleans, man, I just can't wait. This is going to be a really good playoffs. The matchups is going to determine everything. I still think Denver wins no matter what, but whoever makes the Western Conference Finals is going to depend on the matchups.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think if OKC plays the Lakers in the first round, it's going to be that series. It might go either way. It could
honestly
go either way. And I think Minnesota versus Phoenix, that would be an interesting matchup. So we'll have to see. On the east side of things, Milwaukee, man, they're
Not
just
looking good for my dog.
they're just hanging on a thread at this point. You know, Giannis went down with a calf injury, a calf strain. That's not good because that can linger depending on how long he's out for. That can really linger. I mean, we already know with Kevin Durant, that situation. So you have to be very careful on that one. On New York, they're dealing with injuries. I don't even know if OG Anunoby's going to come back. We already know Julius Randle's out for the year. But OG Anunoby, we don't even know if he's going to come back. And he was a major reason. They were like undefeated with him when he was playing on the floor, and now he's out. So that's just bad. Cleveland's number 4. The East is really weak. Orlando was 5. I already told you how I feel about Orlando. They've overachieved, but I just think they're not a real threat. Philly and Miami take up the 7 and 8 spot. I think that Philly.
I'm looking at Google, and they say the Sixers is the 6th seed.
Well, ESPN, I guess they haven't updated yet. Maybe I should check on NBA. But on ESPN, it says they're like the 7th spot. Even though, I mean, they did beat Orlando. So, yeah, they're still the 7th spot for whatever reason. I guess they don't have the tiebreaker yet. They won 7 in a row. Philly, let me check. What's the last game they play? They play Brooklyn. Okay, Orlando plays Milwaukee. Ooh, that's going to be a big game. So, yeah, Sunday is going to be huge. It's going to be very huge. I have a rant.
Uh-oh.
I'm tired of all of these media people continuously saying that the Warriors are a threat. They're not. I'm tired of people acting like the Warriors actually have a chance to make a deep playoff run. Just because you beat the Lakers without Anthony Davis and Klay Thompson got red hot for once in like 5 games. Andrew Wiggins played well once in 5 games. All of a sudden, you come to this conclusion that if Klay Thompson gets red hot, if Andrew Wiggins plays well, we're talking about a series, not a 1-game situation. If this was 1 game, I agree with you. They are a threat. But this is a series, a 7-game series. You cannot fool teams in 7 games. You have to beat them 4 times. And you expect me to believe the Warriors are capable of going on a run. You're out of your damn mind and you're just looking for views. I'm tired of all of these media people keep saying that the Warriors have a shot. No, they don't. It's Curry and friends. That's literally what it is. Klay Thompson has fallen off a cliff. Andrew Wiggins has not been good since 2022, and the bench has gotten better, but is still not talented enough to compete in the West, to win a playoff series. I'm sorry. I like Steve Kerr, one of the best coaches in the NBA. But let's face it, they're not talented enough. They're not. They have Jonathan Kuminga, their second best player. That's not good enough. I'm sorry. So all of these media people that keep trying to say that, well, if this happens, well, that happened. We've seen 81 games of proof that it's not going to happen more times than not. Once every 5 games? How can you count on that in a series? It's just clickbait. They're just searching for views. They're searching for attention to remain relevant. That's all that is. Because it's a waste of time to keep talking about the Warriors as title contenders, as a team that will go on a deep playoff run. I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah, that team is not equipped. Not this year.
No, it's not.
Maybe not ever again, but I don't see it. And I've watched plenty of Warrior games this year. I just don't see it.
All right.
Just let me be.